Teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. McDaniels is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the pivot, manning the middle. Randle outside. Conley sets a screen for Randle. Back to Conley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
And this is the right play by Conley, sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
And Conley drops them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes...
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, Kevin Durant, unreal.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Beal with the block. Conley against Booker. Here's Richards. This one for three, and Booker is good for three. Booker's got 5.
In textbook mechanics, make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal.
Back to Conley. Nails the baby hook.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Outs pass from Beal. Durant with the screen on Conley. For 3, Booker. Julius Randle with the rebound. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
That one's in, his first shot this game.
You know, they like Randle to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker's checked in. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. Pass to Alexander Walker. There's the pick. And here's Randle. Sinks the three-pointer. Randle's got his second basket of the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Durant, fires for 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
This is Durant's competitive fire coming out to play. He couldn't let that last 3 go unanswered.
Gobert the pass to Conley. Lays it up off the glass. Conley's got 6.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And Booker kicks to KD. Richards with it. 5 on the clock. Jones for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Randall outside. Out to the wing. McDaniels gets a wide open look. The offensive rebound. Gobert, no good. Phoenix leading by 5. KD finds Booker. Comes up empty down low.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Suns on top. They lead by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Suns.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Naz Reid out there with Miller. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Alexander Walker into the small forward. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Beal against Edwards. Fires from 18. Reed with the rebound.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Here's Miller. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Allen dishes to Jones. From deep. Kicks it out to Allen. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Beal with a screen on DiVincenzo. Jones for 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
And right there, Edwards with a great dribble move to create space.
So for the Suns, Durant's checked in for O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Booker in for Jones. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Miller. Daniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. That's a 2 from Randall. And again, it's Minnesota. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
The wide open look for Durant. Off target with his 3.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Has to Gobert. Back to Conley. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Yeah, not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Booker the pass to KD. Good! Kevin Durant is too much.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. And here's Conley outside. A 3-pointer is right on target. Conley's got the lead up to 2 now for Minnesota. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Outside, Beal lets it go with a three. Buries it from three-point range. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Terrific response by Beal. This demonstrates what a competitor he is.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And there's Edwards on the assist from Randall. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Booker. Outside for Beal. Another three for Phoenix.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Dunn outside. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
Oh, the rangy athleticism of KD on display, stretching it out to throw that one down.
Outside, Edwards. Three-pointer, Randall. Drills the three-pointer. Randall's got 10 points.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout, looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Randall kicks to Gobert. And it's Randall top of the key. The rebound by Richards. Phoenix leading by 4. Dunn outside. Beal up top. Edwards defending. And Richards has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Durant against Edwards. Oh, Durant, what concentration.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Conley the pass to Edwards. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Phoenix is gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. 2 points, that one goes. And now it's an 8-point Phoenix lead.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
Conley kicks to Edwards. To halt the run, trains it from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Booker, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Michael Conley picks one up.
They've got to be careful. A big key to beating them is keeping Booker off the line as much as possible.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. Pass to Edwards. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Misses the wing J. Here's Durant. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Durant's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns. Now here's Edwards. 7 points in the game. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards, taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
KD passes to Richards. 32 seconds left to play here in the third. Shot from 16. And it's Durant missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Beal against Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Suns lead by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. We've got Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Edwards. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Minot in at the power forward position. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Connects from 3-point range. DiVincenzo's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Timberwolves. Dunn kicks to Booker. And Jones has it in the corner. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Dunn. Jones sets the pick for Booker. No good on the 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for 1 more. It's going to be Booker shooting. It's on Anthony Edwards. The Suns making a switch here. Dunn's checked in.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Randall outside. Back to Conley. Rejected by Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Randall against KD. Randall passes to Conley. Offline with his 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's KD. Durant uses his size in close.
But when you need a bucket, he's your guy.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Edwards, good.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
And here's Booker. Booker taking the hit.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
1:12 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Edwards from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Beal. Richards passes to Booker. And he swishes it right through. And the Suns lead by 7.
And you can see how quick Booker is to react. No hesitation on that jump shot.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. They throw good, Edwards. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Beal. Booker outside. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
It's 32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Fourth team foul. At the line for Phoenix.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Beal against Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Anthony Edwards.
Well, when Edwards is pulling out pump fakes, it's borderline unfair.
And Edwards drops them both. And it's the Suns with the ball. 4-point game. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Gets the first. That will put them up by 2. Second free throw. No good that time. He really wanted that one. For 3, Edwards. He's off from 3. And that's an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Green. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. Shot by Leonard, no good. And it's Green with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Down low. Here's Curry. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Powell. Banked it in off the glass.
Wow, with contact in the restricted area, Norman Powell, pretty play.
Outside Butler. Now Pajemski. Outside Curry. Right side Green. Somehow scores the layup in traffic.
And this here, to me, speaks to the focus that Draymond Green has. Defense is right there, and he makes the play anyway.
And Doris, the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
BA, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. but now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization.
Now here's Dunn. There's a screen. The three. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, just so deft at finding angles to score in a pick-and-roll situation. Nice job by Chris Dunn.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. And no surprise, Steph Curry was the topic of conversation on how they'll defend Steph. Coach laughed, is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his passing, it's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry, and we get another chance to tonight. Guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Draymond Green plays with power and with energy. Contact does not deter this man.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. And here's Dunn. Powell outside. Inside. Here's Leonard. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question about it, Brian. And it's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injuries have taken on his career. But boy, oh boy, clutch, skilled, competitive, tough, every attribute you could want.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Hield. To the inside. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Watch your head. Jimmy Butler in the house.
Here's Harden. Leonard with the ball. Here's Powell over Moody. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Powell's got 6.
Okay, we see the mid-range game of Norman Powell starting to take shape, doing work.
Outside Hield. Outside Moody. And here's Butler outside, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Leonard. Here's Harden. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Well, this is where James Harden's 3-level scoring comes into play. You want to take away the rim and the 3? No problem. He goes right to the mid-range.
Leonard against Butler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. These are his first free throws of the game. Both good from the line that time. There's 6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. For 3. And Bogdanovich is good for 3.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And so in the game for the Warriors, Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot.
Well, pre-shot preparation and being ready on the catch, that is Stephen Curry in a nutshell.
And the Clippers have possession. The Warriors getting their last shot to go, and that one drops. The grab, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Bogdanovich has got 7.
Bigger than your average guard, Bogdanovich is 220 pounds. He can win some battles there inside.
Payton finds Hield. Jackson Davis a screen. Beyond the arc. Buddy Hield. That one's good. Hield's got his first 3 points of the game.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Jones. Outside Bogdanovich. 4-3. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Some changes for Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard comes in for coffee. And it's done in for Bogdanovich. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Hield. Now here's Podziemski. No made baskets yet. Back to Curry from behind the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Simmons. Pass to Dunn. Now here's Leonard. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Now here's Podziemski. Back to Payton. And here's Curry for 3. Curry splashes it in.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
Dunn outside. Simmons, the pass to Dunn. To the paint. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Kuminga. Back to Curry from outside the arc. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 5 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
Norman Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Ben Simmons. Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have. It's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
Here's the pick. Here's Dunn. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Warriors trail by 5. Right side Green over Leonard. And it's Green missing. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Leonard outside. 12 seconds left in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Green.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
The shot comes out. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Clippers on top. They're up by 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys, alongside Ty Lue. And, Coach, what's the focal point for this team as you approach?
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's Powell. He has 6. Pass to Harden. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Green with a screen on Zubats. Cash money on the open jump shot. Butler's got 9 points.
I think defensively you've got to respect the roller. Butler takes quick note and takes it himself.
Powell outside. Leonard outside. Pass to Powell. On the wing, Harden. There's the 3. Sinks the tray. Harden's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, the pre-shot preparation of James Harden is exceptional. He knows in this instance that as soon as the ball touches his hands, he's got to be ready to fire.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 6. Back to Podziemski. Pass to Butler. Lets it fly. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. 11 points in the game.
0 hesitation from Jimmy. Shot ready on the catch. Nicely done.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things you have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Here's Butler, following the score by Los Angeles. Curry, that's good.
Well, when the playmaking duties fall to Jimmy Butler, he is more than capable.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Powell outside. Leonard outside. Shot clock at 6. Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
Well, with a 7'3" wingspan, Kawhi Leonard can beat even good defense with that reach.
Outside Podziemski. Outside Moody. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Leonard outside. Back to Harden. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. Harden's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
Butler passes to Curry. Back to Butler. Jacks up a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot by Dunn, no good. Warriors trail by 6. Now here's Butler. Curry passes to Moody. Here's Curry, defended by Harden. Lets it fly. And again, it's Golden State. 11 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Leonard outside. Kawhi finishes inside. So good at the rim. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the small forward position. Pass to Coffey. Now Leonard. He's covered by Curry with the 10-footer, and the shot goes in.
Kawhi Leonard right now is cooking, folks. This guy has got a rhythm, and you better watch out.
Now Hield. Outside Curry. Up and overdone. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Here's Leonard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. And they told the team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You can see the players love the message. They look fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. Harden with it. Over to the wing. Zubac finds Leonard. Over Butler. Leonard, good. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Kawhi's such a gifted offensive player. How about that dribble drive move? So nice.
Here's Curry. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Zubac with a screen on Curry. Pass to Leonard. Over Butler. Leonard can't get it to go.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Green with the ball. He's guarded by Zubac. Floats one up. Ooh, Curry eluding the D.
Big sequence there, guys. Curry takes it upon himself to take and make the big bucket.
Here's Leonard. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Leonard against Butler. Having his way inside. Leonard.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Here's Curry. And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Steph Curry so cool under pressure. Big moment, no matter. He's ready.
Leonard against Butler. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team.
.44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. They double him with Butler. Powell passes to Zubac. Leonard's got room. Rebounded by Green.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Jimmy Butler loves to rise to the occasion, sticks it right in the defense's face.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Butler against Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. And it's in.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And the Warriors call time here. They're down by 5. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Now, it's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
So it's Los Angeles picking up the... All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
watching closely.
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point. Outside Williams. Dort kicks to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. 5 to shoot. From past the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Now here is Conley. Randle finds McDaniel. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniel.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Hartenstein. And here is Holmgren. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. Julius Randle with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of the shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Pass to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Edwards got 7 points.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's good on the 3-ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a couple of 3s now in the first with the Thunder. Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, well, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. Now, I know that's 3, but I wanted to give you 3 different words I could use to describe him. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
Williams. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now, here's McDaniel. Here's Randle. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Holmgren.
The creative finishing ability of Randle draws a lot of fouls.
This is his first free throw of the game. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Cason Wallace in for Dort. Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Edwards looking it over. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
We've got Alex Caruso. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the power forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Wallace's shot is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Miller with a screen on Wallace. Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
DiVincenzo gets great lift on his shot, and right now playing at a great pace.
Outside Williams. Back to Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Timberwolves trail by 3. Lets it go from deep. Dante DiVincenzo, and that's good. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence, going right up with the shot.
Bounce pass Wallace. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And so Miller will bring it up for the Timberwolves. 1:52 left to play here in the half. Here's Edwards. Edwards getting the close range too.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections, he goes after loose balls, he gets you extra possessions on the glass, he steps in and takes. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Gilgeous-Alexander. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Wallace. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Williams passes to Caruso. Here's Hartenstein. Outside, Dort takes the 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. Randall no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Will it go? Randall. And the rejection by Holmgren. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 4. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Holmgren. Rebound, Minnesota. Now McDaniels. Here's Conley. Back to McDaniels. Gobert down low. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got the first bucket of the third here for Minnesota.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his fourth miss. He's made 5 of 9. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Randle. Back to Edwards. At the elbow, Conley. Edwards with it. He's got 12. Randle is doubled. Here's Conley. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Nice to see Conley receive the dime for once. He's normally the one dropping dime.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander hits the three-point bomb. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Back to Conley. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Conley's got his second basket.
You make a three on Conley, he's looking for payback. He's got great competitive spirit.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Conley. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that bucket. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. It's a one-point game. McDaniels kicks to Randle. Pass to Edwards. Three-pointer. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Holmgren with it. Outside. Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his third season. With Edwards, the chance is there. If he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. No one near Randle as he lets it go. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Wallace kicks to Williams. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Outside Edwards. Shoots over Dort. Edwards' shot is good. Edwards got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves. From deep three-point territory. And no good. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Alex Caruso out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Wallace. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jang in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And the 3 ball is good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside Edwards. Pulls it from the elbow. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jen. Chad Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Edwards at the rim.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Dort against Edwards. 1:46 left in the game. Basket counts.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
A crossover again, Oklahoma City. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the lead.
Knocked loose. Holmgren against Randall. Here's Williams. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Edwards, no good. Thunder have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the 4th quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good!
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Dort against Edwards. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it.
Really hard to to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play, defended the shot, and then finished it off with the rebound.
Second team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And the Timberwolves call time here. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Gobert with a screen on George. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Coming up big in the clutch. McDaniels with the highlight reel hoop.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
For 3, Edwards. The shot, no good. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone said. Warriors, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Now Golden State's starting 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the 5. Now Curry, following Durant's three-point attempt. And Green gets it to go.
A tough shot from Draymond Green, but he brings this out of his squad and frustrates the opponent.
Inside, here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And so here is Golden State after the Suns pick up 2.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Here's Dunn, following the basket by Stephen Curry. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And they pick up 2.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. The tray. Again, Curry missing. Phoenix is gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Richards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix, and Richards drops them both. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now, I asked him who hasn't worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Now, right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Thanks, David. And here is Curry after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Green, the pass to Moody. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. Over O'Neal. And another basket for Golden State.
If Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Booker the pass to O'Neal. Durant wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. Warriors trail by 3. Curry finds Green. To the inside.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Phoenix making some changes. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nick Richards. Grayson Allen comes in for Kevin Durant. And Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. Golden State also making some changes. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Hield subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. Second free throw, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Allen dishes to Beal. Pass to Jones. Outside Beal. O'Neal sets the screen for Beal. From outside, off the mark. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Kuminga. And it's all knotted up.
But he's showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the inside there.
Outside, Beal fires the 3. The shot misses. It's all tied in Phoenix. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Payton in at the 3 slot. Here's Jones following the basket by Stephen Curry. The 3. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Curry. He has 7. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Dunn comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Booker in for Jones. Golden State also making some changes. Green is checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Pass to Dunn. Booker against Curry. The drive by Booker. The physicality of Booker.
And athletic play right there. Devin Booker on the inside.
Outside, Kuminga. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Kuminga's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the paint. And Plumlee kicks to Beal. Sinks the triple. Beal's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes it's a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game. And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Done outside. Pass to Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Beal. Then for the Warriors, Butler, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moses Moody comes in for Gary Payton. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry.
And so much glue in this guy as Draymond focuses on making all the winning plays that he possibly can.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
And here's Jones following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. The 3 gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jones has got 6.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Moody finds Hield. Butler deciding where to go with it. Oh, tough play by Butler.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Outside, KD. Good. A nice assist from Booker. He has 6.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Shots good by Butler.
Jimmy B doing his work there, challenging in the lane.
Booker against Hield. Outside, Jones. Shoots the 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Phoenix ahead. They're up by 3. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nick Richards out there with Durant, and it's done in at the small forward. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. The hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. Green kicks to Curry. Down low, Podziemski. And for such a young player, Brandon Podziemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of that.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Durant finds Beal. Bangs home the trifecta. Beal's got 11 points.
Well, Beal loves getting a little wiggle room and then great rhythm on that 3.
Pass to Curry. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Booker the pass to Beal. There's the drive. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And Beal with the reveal of some of his resiliency on that and one.
Payton, he's checked in for Moses Moody. And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. The guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
It's Beal on the wing. He's defended by Podziemski. There's a screen. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Dunn. And the 3 off target. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Good.
Defense had the right idea there, but maybe not enough time in the weight room. Butler right through that.
Suns moving the ball around. Beal from long range. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Beal's got 8 points here in this quarter. 59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. On the wing, Green. Outside Curry. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Richards. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Durant's shot is good.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
Curry dishes to Butler. Green with a screen on KD. Outside, Payton. Green with a screen for Payton. Misses the 3. Now Booker from deep three-point land. He doesn't hit that one. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the Phoenix Suns. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action. Booker brings it hard to the rack.
And how about Booker going high up for the dunk?
Warriors trail by 6. And here is Curry. It's hauled in by Dunn. Kuminga against O'Neal. Poke loose. It's taken away by Payton. Inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
A nice shot by Booker.
And just lethal as a scorer from all over the floor. Mid-range is in the range for Devin Booker.
Curry passes to Hield. Curry looking it over Jones, and with that shot the Suns lead is cut back down now to 4 on the bucket from Curry.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Some changes for Phoenix. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal, and Beal subbed in for Jones. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Beal. Tight defense on him, and that one drops. Beal's got 10 points in just the second half.
Huge shot from Beal. He's got confidence.
Here's Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Get the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime. Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Dunn passes to Durant. Muscling it in, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, you can't give Kevin Durant baskets, but certainly can't be that easy for him.
Curry against Booker. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Devin Booker. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. Stephen Curry hits them both.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Here's Booker. Takes it inside. The Warriors pull it in. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Curry. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
The drive by Booker. It's good.
And Booker, that's the guy you want in the clutch.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the basket by Curry.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
Got it.
Well, Booker is the leader, and you got to trust him in that spot.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. "27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot from 12. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
He can score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
It's Curry outside. Misses the tray. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Trifecta!
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. When they foul intentionally, that's what they have to do at this point.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game. Puts up a deep three. Can't connect. And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
this one as I am. Some of the league's most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh, my, man. I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's going to be no shortage of highlights.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. Here's Wells. Morant with it. No good that time. Oh, good D by Edwards. Pass to Conley. Picked by Gobert. Lets it go. The shot by Conley. No good. Morant against Conley. Now here's Morant. Spins. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Now here's Morant. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. I asked him directly about facing Anthony Edwards, and coach said he's just so dynamic, right? Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Edwards for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards got 6 points.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Back to Morant. Down low. Here's an 8-footer, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Minnesota has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Conley passes to Edwards. From deep. Cleared away by Wells. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Jackson. Puts up a 3. Here's Edey. Lays it up and banks it in. Edey's got his second basket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And that one's good from Conley.
Well, Conley has that steady floor general demeanor. They love to have him running the pick and roll.
Timeout. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
And Minnesota making a change here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Randle against Clark. Takes a 3. And Clark gets it to go on the assist from Randle.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randle with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Outside Bane. Morant against DiVincenzo. Morant, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Randle, the pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Clark with a screen on DiVincenzo. With some arc and scoring inside is Morant.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Inside. Here's Randle. Hits the jump hook.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, we'll get back to the act. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
We've got Jaren Jackson, also Brandon Clark out there, Luke Kennard out there with Santi Aldama, and it's Pippen in the point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Outside, DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
To the wing on the left. Miller against Jackson. Sinks that one from the post.
Oh, forget the threes, Jaren. Hammer them down low. Great possession, big fella.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
The Timberwolves lead by 5. Pass to DiVincenzo. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Edwards, a pass to Alexander Walker. Edwards looking for an opening. Fires it. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Miller. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. And here's Morant outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing, guarded by Bane. It's good! Edwards, what strength!
Just a ferocious play by Edwards, taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
Pass to Bane. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Outside Bane. Pass to Jackson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota leading by 7. Randle, the pass to Edwards. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant finds Bane. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Morant. And here's Bane. Takes the 3. Drains the triple.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Outside Edwards.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general, but hey, the tide can shift. We'll be right back after this word. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Conley and Ant are the one of the two. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Jackson outside. Here's Morant. Cans it with nobody near him. Morant's got 6.
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
And how about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA?
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs.
Pass to Bane. Here's Wells. Back to Bane. To the paint. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Wells, that's good. Wells has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Up top, Morant. He's guarded by Conley. Payne against Edwards. To the inside. Here's Edey. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Give him 8.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Outside Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, it's so difficult to outsmart Edwards as a defender. He'll just come right into you.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
Edwards, a pass to Alexander Walker. And it's off from three-point range. Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Bane. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Morant. It counts! And the foul! It goes on Mike Conley.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Anthony Edwards. .11 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Conley. Reed sets a screen. Lets the 3 fly. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Bane finds Jackson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Jackson's got 9 points.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Randall outside, 5 on the clock. Shoots over Jackson, and Minnesota again with a bucket. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And here's Morant. He's got 9. For the lead. The shot won't fall. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The T-Wolves on top, up by 2. And coming up is... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Brandon Clark. Desmond Bain is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Wells in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And the basket by Bain.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Outside Reed. The 3 is up. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Well, excellent read there by Edwards. He saw someone had a better shot, and he got them the ball.
Outside Bain. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Fires for 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Minot. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And so he makes both from the line. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Bain against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Outside Bain. Here's Wells. Jackson outside. Pass to Edey. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Bain. Knocks down the triple. Bain's got 9 points now in the second half.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
And the basket by Edwards.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch team.
Moran against Conley. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Can you say prime time player? Morant, he enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
1:25 left in the 4th. Edwards for 3. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Here's Morant. Pass to Wells. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. And it's good.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Timeout, Grizzlies. Timberwolves on D. Here's Morant. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
You know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
Here's Edwards. The rebound by Jackson.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Outside Morant. And he sinks it. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
.27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Dane against Edwards. Six to shoot. Shoots from 12. Count it!
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Puts it up from the high post. Oh, he missed it!
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves. Pulling it out for the...
We've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Moody. And it's Green in at the 5 down low.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
At the elbow, Green. Back to Curry. A floater. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the game. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially late on drives to the rim.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Mark Daignault. David, what did he say?
We talked about the daunting task of facing Steph Curry. Coach said Curry makes your entire 5 guard him. Steph might be the best conditioned player in the league. He is constantly moving. It makes him so difficult to track. So, of course, it's not just Curry shooting that presents problems. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Draymond Green with the rebound. Moody the pass to Butler. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
It's stolen by Green. To the middle, and here we go. Fast break, Curry's got it. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Zero hesitation from Jimmy. Shot ready on the catch, nicely done.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by Oklahoma City. Holmgren up top. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And the shot is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. Right side Green. Back to Curry from outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 11.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. And a nice assist for Williams.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Count it.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Curry with it. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry can't get it to go. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. Back to the action in just a minute. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Williams. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Caruso in at the small forward spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And a deep three from Curry. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice open look, but it's no good. Golden State's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Curry crashes inside.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
Goes up the baseline. Again, Oklahoma City.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Healed bounce pass. That's to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot from 20 feet away. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Curry's got 18 points in the game. When a team Doris is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Now, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting, even when you don't have your best game available.
And here is Payton after the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A.
Yeah, that's fantastic execution. Jimmy Butler has excellent touch close to the rim.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. And he comes up with the deuce. He has 7.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Here's Moody. There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. Hield sets the pick for Butler. That one's not going to go. Good D by Holmgren. Pass to Hartenstein. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Holmgren the screen. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the contest. And so he hits the technical free throw. We've got 13 seconds left here in the second. Now here's Caruso. Misses the chippy right there.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline All right, Dave.
Thanks.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Curry has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Butler, and it's Moody in at the small forward.
Simply cannot throw up that weak stuff around Draymond Green. You'll hear about it. He will relish the opportunity to send it back.
Williams against Butler. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now, here's Moody. Still yet to score, but Podziemski's shot is good.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Now, here's Dort. He's defended by Podziemski. Outside, Dort. Pass to Williams. Clock at 4. Over Moody. A shot by Williams, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Butler converts it over the defense.
Very difficult to break up the concentration for Jimmy Butler. This guy on the interior, he has a sense for how to score it.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Payton, he's checked in for Moses Moody. Now here's Curry. He's got 18. Back to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got his first points of the game.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
On the wing, Williams, defended by Butler. Down low, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Now here's Payton. Still scoreless. Outside, Green. And Curry has it in the corner. Green with a screen for Curry. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry can't get it to go. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside Butler. There's the triple. No good that time.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Outside, Green. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Curry. Tough shot, Curry.
Steph Curry has the unique ability to navigate his way into the lane and score against quality defense. Love watching this guy.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 5 now for Oklahoma City.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Williams, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shoot.
And both free throws good for Curry. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. It's a 5-point game. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31 points.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Back to Hield. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hield. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green is checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Peyton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Warriors trail by 10. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Outside, Dort. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Golden State's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Curry.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night. Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
That's just concentration from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy's accustomed to big-time defense.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Curry is inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Butler from outside. Oh, Butler draining the 3.
Well, there's certain places on the floor that Jimmy Butler will let it fly from 3. Right there, he has a nice-looking jumper.
It's Williams, high post. And Williams slams it in.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Warriors trail by 9. Curry is inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Butler, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Thunder.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And here are the Thunder now. And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast.
going head-to-head here, Clark. You can feel the extra tension in the air.
No doubt about it. That heat is palpable. Everybody wants to be at their best and prove they're the superior team, but the fireworks and friction is real.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. And the basket by Hachimura.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Pass to Durant. Now Beal. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, BA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Doncic. Over Booker. Doncic, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Booker. Back to Durant. Over Reeves. That's good from Durant. On the assist by Booker.
Sweet mid-range jumper for Kevin Durant. He's dialed in wherever he shoots it from.
James with the ball. Durant covering. Here's Reeves. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Dunn outside. Pass to Booker. Now here's Richards. He's covered by Reeves. Outside Booker. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
Pretty swift release that time from Booker. Getting it away just in time.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and I asked about LeBron James and how his team plans to stop him. He said, I told our guys that we can't give him any lanes to the rim, because when that happens, everything else in his game opens up. We need to plug every avenue to the basket. Guys, let's see if they're able to execute this strategy.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. Finney Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Reeves.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Now here's Richards. Outside O'Neal. Launches it. And the Suns get another three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Hayes. The three, James connects from downtown.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the three. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
Now here's Durant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on LeBron James.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Plumlee's checked in for Phoenix. Beal comes in for Booker.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Reeves, soft touch off the glass.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Beal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Beal's got his second basket of the game.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Now here's Reeves. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And just nails the three. Way to close.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Phoenix out in front. They're up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Jones in at the 1. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Has to connect. Out to the right wing. Launches a 3. Counted for Vincent.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to review the game plan. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Jones. Plumlee passes to Booker. O'Neal on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Beal. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Beal's got 8 points.
Such a tough guard. I mean, Beal mixing it up inside, coming out on top in that battle.
Vincent passes to James. Punching it inside. LeBron.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
2 minutes.
Elbow shot on the way. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. He's got 5.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Vincent passes to Finney-Smith. Outside Reeves. Here's Vincent. He got a piece of it. Done with it. Vincent picks him up. Outside Booker. From Booker.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Phoenix making some changes. Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Beal. Goodwin's checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent. Pass to Goodwin. And here's James. Up and over Dunn. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Durant, the pass to Booker. Back to Durant. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Pass to Hachimura. Now James. James double teamed. Doncic feeling it out a bit. And And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Richards is checked in for Phoenix. Beal comes in for Jones. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for Goodwin.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Doncic against Booker. Puts the move on, and it's in, off the glass. Booker's got 6 here in the quarter. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Phoenix out in front, leading by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Nice game, great performance by Devin Booker.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so in the game for the Lakers, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the center position. Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
To the middle. Outside for Booker. Doncic grabs the miss.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Lets it go from deep. Doncic, count it.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Done. The pass to Richards. Outside Booker. Durant inside. Hachimura covering. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Los Angeles ball.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Doncic outside. Oh, hard finish from LeBron.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Beal outside. Pass to Richards. Here's Dunn. Can they get it? Nails it from 3. Dunn's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Shot on the wing. James can't get it to go. Suns trail by 3. Dunn right side. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, you can rely on Durant to do it all. I mean, he'll produce on his own, but he also works really hard to find his team shots as well.
And here's Doncic outside. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Dunn outside. Back to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Over Doncic. Booker can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 4. James with the ball. Richards.
What you say?
Wow.
My goodness. Come on now. Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. Dunn outside. Up top, Durant. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Doncic outside. Hachimura sets a screen. There's the triple. And it's Doncic missing. Suns trail by 4. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Good. Durant's got 10 points.
Durant's pull-up is quick and smooth and virtually unguardable. So agile he is for a 7-footer.
Hachimura with a screen on Booker. And here's Doncic outside. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 9 points now in the second half. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Booker. And a missed layup. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, provided. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Tyus Jones is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Mason Plumlee. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Dunn in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
It's good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Phoenix making some changes. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Beal in for Jones. Dunn outside. Pass to Durant to take the lead. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. And the Suns lead by 2.
A 3-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Outside Reeves. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Beal, that one's good.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
And the Lakers shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. Reeves with the ball. Pass to Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Booker against Doncic. 13 feet out. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker is capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Booker. Oh, Luka, so hard to stop.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moment.
Booker's shot is good. Oh, this one is turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Doncic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Luka very intentional in what he's doing here. He understands he's going to get hit, but he's seeking out that contact and playing right through it.
That's good from Doncic.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Booker against Doncic. Oh, Booker shrugging off the contact.
Crafty finish by Booker, a walking bucket. Devin can beat you so many different ways.
Here's Doncic. Durant pulls it in.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Now here's Dunn. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Beal. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
It falls!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Phoenix no good that time either. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Here's Booker. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The quickness from Booker makes him hard to defend inside.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. It's both from the stripe.
Fruitful trip to the line there. He's made this a 1-possession game now.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority. I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Outside Durant. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. 7 seconds left in the game, and they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Here's Booker. So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and
Thank you.